In this week's Creatures of Sonaria update, we have a new artifact creature called the Zakaiodrak. And to get it, you got to go to the shop and go to the artifact section. You should see it costing 1 million mushrooms, which is a lot, but you can decrease the prices by finding artifacts like the shadow artifact or the blighted artifact. So yeah, let's take a look at the new creature. Alright, here we are spawned in as the baby Zakaiodrak, and immediately I noticed that it's got these like eyes. I think these are eyes on its neck, on its head, and even on its tail. It's even got like the blinking animation, so I'm pretty sure these are just eyes. It would be pretty interesting to see this guy's point of view, since it's got, I don't even know how many eyes, so probably like 10 plus eyes on its body. And it looks like it's got like wings, sort of. It's got 4 wings, but no arms or legs. So here's the walk animation. Kind of just goes like this. And here's the sprint animation. Okay, so let's check out the stats now. Yeah, it'll get a lot bigger. It'll grow more spikes as we age. We are a tier 5 huge creature. We spawned in with 900 health and 41 damage. Okay, let's check out some more animations. This is the aggro. I guess that's pretty cool. Doesn't really do much for the aggro, kind of just shakes its tail. Here's the cower. Yeah, kind of just leans down. What does the sit animation look like? Okay, here's the sit. And here's the rest. Animation wise, nothing too crazy going on here. Of course we can fly since we got a bunch of wings. And here's what the flight animation looks like. Kind of just flaps all 4 wings. And here is the glide animation. And then if we can fly in place, which looks like this. I will showcase the animations again once we are fully grown. Okay, wait, I'm curious. Can this guy actually swim? Let's see. Oh, I think this guy can swim. It's actually really fast underwater. So the Zakaiodrak, this guy can live in water, on land, and can fly. And as for the abilities, it's got the Shadow Barrage. I'm not quite sure what this does. Comment down below if you know. But if I press 1, it says I have to bite someone before using the ability. Okay, we'll test that out as soon as we find someone to bite. So the Zakaiodrak actually can't stay on land forever. When the moisture bar reaches 0, it'll start taking damage, which I guess is why it's like kind of slow on land, even when it's flying. Okay, we have arrived at the oasis, and there are a lot of creatures nearby. I'm wondering if anyone else is also using the Zakaiodrak. Yeah, there's a lot of fully grown creatures here. It's probably not smart to attack them. Okay, but if we can find a smaller creature to attack, that would be great. There's a few guys up there. Let's try to see if we can go near them. We are pretty big, even as a baby. I'm pretty sure some of these guys are fully grown. Like, what is this creature right here? The Vamora. Low threat, so this guy's a tier lower than us. I'm pretty sure this is an adult Vamora, though. And we're already the same size. Okay, what about this dude right here? What if we attacked him? I want to see how much damage we do as a baby. Just bite him. Okay, only 25 damage. I think we can use our Shadow Barrage now. Okay, yeah, we got instantly obliterated there. Even though we had like 900, maybe even 1,000 health, by then it was not enough. He just one-shot me. Maybe that guy was not a baby after all. Here is a baby. I think this is a Gartocus, right? What if I just attack this guy? I feel a little bad. Okay, so 28 damage. It's not bad. We can use Shadow Barrage. I don't really want to kill this guy. He's not even doing anything. I'm sure it's gonna get a lot stronger with age.
A few moments later.
Alright, so here we are fully grown as the Zakaiodrak, and the design has pretty much stayed the same, although it's grown more, I guess, fins. It's got like the hammerhead thing. The eyes are also literally everywhere around its body. It's got it on the neck, the back, and even on the tail. And kind of reminds me of something from Avatar. So here, let's check out the aggro animation as a fully grown adult. It does look better. You can see it kind of opens its mouth more. There's a lot more tail movement going on in the aggro animation here. Here is the cower animation. Yep, this is still pretty lame. Nothing going on. It just tucks its wings. Here's the sit animation. Looks like the tail kind of curls there. And the rest animation, which goes like this. Yeah, we are definitely a lot slower now that we are a full adult. And you can see our stamina is draining pretty fast as well. So let's get inside the water here. The attack is just going to be a bite. I don't really showcase the attack animations much in this game because nothing too much going on. Here's the swim animation, which looks pretty nice. It really only uses its front flippers, or I guess wings. Here is the sprint animation, which looks like this. Yeah, these animations are pretty solid. Okay, now let's take to the skies. Here is the fly in place animation and the fly forward animation. It feels a lot heavier now that I'm flying forward. Kind of just automatically changed into glide because we were low on stamina. All right, now let's hear the sound effects starting with the 7. That was a very, very long sound effect, and it was also pretty soft. I think that was the broadcast, I believe. Next is 8. Okay, next is 9. I think the 9 is aggro, and finally 0. So yeah, all of these guys' sound effects are pretty long. They're also pretty soft, so it might be a little difficult to hear, which I am surprised for a creature of this size. Now we gotta check these stats. Okay, so 6,000 health. This guy actually has pretty low health for a tier 5 huge. A lot of damage, 273 is pretty good. 85 stamina. Yeah, stamina is lacking a bit. And it's pretty slow, it looks like. Walk 34, sprint 60, fly 26. So it's actually slower when it's flying than when it's walking, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, let's take a look at our abilities. We have a lot of abilities. We have a breath, which looks like this. We have the Lich Mark ability, as well as change weather, which I actually didn't know this guy had. And of course, we still have Shadow Barrage. So what happens if we change weather? Okay, so it just says a mysterious force has changed the weather, and there's an insane cooldown on this ability. I think that's 10 minutes exactly. Did we do this? Did we create the storms by changing the weather? I'm not quite sure what this ability does. I just know it changes the weather. I don't know if it generates storms. But yeah, let's try to take this guy to some PvP. We should probably fly back to the Oasis now. All right, so here we are at the Oasis. Wait. Okay, wait, there's a bird here. Perfect. Let's breath him. Breath him. I think he's out of range. I don't even think we hit him once, but that's fine. Our stamina, we gotta keep a close eye on that because we're probably gonna run out of it pretty soon. And yeah, this flight speed is really slow. Okay, so this guy is absolutely huge. I don't think we can take on it at all. And there's a Boreal Warden right there. What if we breath him? Okay, 61 damage. Oh, okay, he's going for it. We have like no health though, so this is really bad. What am I doing? Run, please, fly away. Fly away, Shadow Barrage. Oh wait, that was the wrong move. We should not have picked a fight with this guy. Okay, and we're out of stamina. So even though this guy can fly, the amount of stamina it has is pretty bad for escaping. I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, wait, never mind. Someone attacked us, this bird. And I can't use breath right now. Did he steal my breath? Can we even like hit him once, please? Okay, wait, turn. We're getting cooked by this little bird, and I don't even know what creature this is. Oh, we hit him once. Like once out of like... He hit us like 50 times. Okay, whoa. We're getting jumped. Whoa, what is this? Alright, so we are spawned in. We could head over to the Oasis again, although we're probably going to get destroyed. Yeah, but you can tell how slow this guy is in the sky. It's not like the Mothman, where you're kind of like a tank. And you can take a few hits. I think that's the Mothman right there. I guess I would rather... Let's become Devious here because we need any speed we can get. 6,000 health, you're going to get destroyed by pretty much every tier 5. And the damage is good, but like it's not good enough to make up for the stamina. Okay, yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to this moth. 500 damage. We just killed it, but that was like a baby, so who cares really? Yeah, you can't really stay in the skies for too long. It's probably better to just play this guy as a semi-aquatic. You do have more stamina now. Okay, let's go after this dude right here. Please, can we not get stuck in the rocks? Can we not, please? We gotta go into the lake to be able to have any mobility whatsoever. Please go into the water. Jump in the water. Okay, we're in the water. You can see our stamina is recovering. And I think that is another creature. What is this? Okay, we're killing this guy. This is a terrible camera angle. And are we healing actually? What's going on? I think someone is healing us maybe. Okay, we're using Shadow Barrage. We're actually cooking this guy, I think. That's why he's running away. Can we breath him? We can breath him. Okay, maybe we should chase him. No, but the Boreal Warden's after us. Okay, that's bad. We're gonna fly away. Look how fast our stamina drains whenever we fly. Like, this guy can fly for maybe like 10 seconds. And then you're forced to glide, which is ridiculously slow. There it is. There's the guy we're after. And terrible breath range. Okay, we're gonna go after this guy. Shadow Barrage again. Okay, we are out of stamina so badly right now. The Boreal Warden's gonna cook us. I already know this. Please. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh no, he's getting healed by this little healer. Annie, is that an Annie? I'm not sure what that is. But okay, yeah, I am out of here, man. We have no stamina. Because his Boreal Warden friend is protecting him. Maybe we'll go after this. Is that an Ares in the air? Looks like an Ares. Wait, what? I was trying to help you, bro. This dude was attacking you. Okay, I want to get at least like one good kill on camera with the new creature. Please. Okay. The range, bro. What is this range? The breath is like useless. It's like you need to be like point blank range to actually hit it. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, wait. Are these guys on the same team or what? I think that's an Ares. Okay, we're getting finessed by these birds. We're doing a lot of damage. I do like that. Oh, wait, where did this ice dragon guy come from? I did not see. Okay, wait, no, perfect. We can escape, right? These guys are not aquatics? These guys are not. Yeah, look how fast we are underwater. Oh, wait, is he an aquatic? Hold on, is this one actually an aquatic too? Yeah, we are so cooked right now. Alright, so another thing this update added is the Auroron redesign, which looks like this. I am a baby right now, so I'm sure it'll look quite different once I'm fully grown.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so yeah, here is what the Auroron redesign looks like. And for reference, this is what the old design looked like. And I know they called it a redesign, but the design is actually pretty similar to the old design. Like, there's not a huge difference here. It feels a bit more polished, but that's really about it. Here's the walk animation, which looks like this, and the sprint, which actually just looks like a faster walk, I guess. The attacks. Oh wait, no, this is the tail swipe ability, I'm pretty sure, because I'm looking backwards. This is the attack. So here is going to be the aggro. Stands up on its hind legs. And the cower. The tail curling is fine, but you'll notice how angular this is. It's almost like a perfect right angle the way the tail curls. Alright, now here's the sit and the rest poses. Again, the tail being pretty angular here. I don't know if that's just part of the rig. Here is going to be the swim animation. Not too much movement going on here. Mostly the tail, legs and arms don't really move. And the sprint animation, which sort of looks like a sea snake. Alright, now let's check the mud roll animation. I think I forgot to showcase the mud roll for the other creature. Finally, let's hear the sound effects, starting with the 7. Okay, 8. 9. And 0. And even though we didn't get any real kills with the other guy, maybe we can do better with the Auroron. Our stats are already looking better. We have 340 damage. I think that's a lot more than what the other creature did with over 6,000 health. But we do have less abilities, but we still have Grab and Dazzling Flash. It looks like a Morthorax over there, and there's the Mothman. We could hop in on the action, I guess. What are we doing here? I think, did they kill that guy? Did they kill the Morthorax? No, they didn't. But I could go after him. Wait, okay, we're using our tail swipe here by looking back. That's not working. We don't have a breath, which is unfortunate. But we can tail swipe him. Okay, we're doing damage, but I think he's out DPSing us. This is not a good idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, did we kill him? We actually managed to kill that Morthorax. I didn't really expect that. I thought this guy had a lot more health. I thought we were going to get cooked because this guy was chasing us. Okay, we are really low on health. It's probably best if we find some water to heal in before some creature jumps us.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this video. I know I didn't really show the mud roll animation for the Zakaiodrak. So here it is. That's what it looks like. Nothing too much going on. The stats don't look bad. I mean, it does, what, like close to 300 damage, 6,000 health, but the stamina and the flight doesn't really work because you're too slow to catch smaller creatures, and then large tier 5s will just body you, so you're not really going to do anything, and you don't really have any mobility unless you're underwater, so it's pretty hard to escape. But that's just my initial opinion. Maybe I'm just using this creature wrong. Comment down below what you think of the new Zakaiodrak as well as the Auroron redesign. I think both of the models look great, although I will say the animations for this one is kind of underwhelming. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.